Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to add e-commerce functionality to your WordPress website using WooCommerce. So we'll take the website that we built in the prior series, and then we'll add this shop module so that you're able to sell products on your online store so people can go in and look at the products here, and then they can add to cart and check out. So if this is something you'd like to learn how to do, then watch this video. Okay, so I'll be adding e-commerce functionality to this cookie website that we created in a prior series. So I'll link to that now if you want to follow along with the exact website we're using here. Okay, so I'll just log into the WordPress dashboard. Okay, so logged in here into the dashboard. So now I'm just going to install WooCommerce. So go to add new plugins, WooCommerce. Then install now. Okay, and then activate. Okay, so now we'll run through their setup guide here. So set up my store. Okay, so now we want to give our store name. So we can do master, and then in food and drink, and then your location, and then email. Okay, and then click continue. So they recommend using these plugins, so we'll just skip this for now. Okay, and then now we'll start installing the plugin. Okay, great. So now we can check our store and we should have our shop and cart page. So we go preview store. Okay, so we just need to add our shop. So store coming soon. We just need to activate it. So let's see here. Okay, so we'll make it live first. Okay, and then we can go into general. And then you'll need to enter in your address here. So your store address. So I'll just enter in my business address. Okay, and then general. So if you're just shipping domestically or international, you can do that here. And then you can choose specific countries as well. Okay, so I'll just sell to specific countries. So just Canada and US for now. So United States. Okay, and then shipping locations to ship to all countries you sell to. Okay, so yeah. And then your default customer location. So you can just keep that by default. Okay, so we'll run through the taxes so we can enable that. And then coupons, so if you want to use gift cards, so I'll just keep that on as well. And this is important as well as your default currency. So you just want to match this to the bank account that you're connecting. And then we'll click save. Okay, great. So now let's check the store now. So go to continue setup here. And then we can customize the theme. Okay, so this is using the Hello Elementor theme. So we have WooCommerce here. So these are the available options we can edit here. So the catalog, so product sorting and how many products per row. So we need to just add some products first. Okay, so I'll just do that now. So just exit here. And then now if we check here on our sidebar, we have this WooCommerce app installed. So we can go here into products and then add new product. Okay, so I'll add in a cookie. So do chocolate chip. And then the product image. So we have some in our library that we can reuse. So let's see what we have. Yeah, this one here. Okay, and then you can give it a description. So just write chocolate chip cookie. Okay, and then if you want to add more images, you can do that here. So I'll just re-add some other images for testing. So we can just do this one, add to gallery. And you can just add more images. Okay. And then you just want to close out Yoast SEO. And then over here is the WooCommerce plugin. So we can set the pricing. Let's say $5 a cookie and then taxable. So you just want to make sure it's a simple product here. And then shipping. So if you want to set some SKUs, but I'll just keep it blank for now. And then you can keep stock. So let's say we have 100 in stock. Okay, so back order. So if you want to enable that, but I'll just keep it disabled. Next we have shipping. So you want to make sure this is accurate to get an accurate shipping calculation. So we'll say 0.5 kilograms and then the dimensions of the package. So it'll be say it's just a small box of 5 by 5 by 5. And then we'll set these up after the shipping classes. Okay, so link products, if you want to do any upsells or cross sells, you can set that up here. So attributes, so any additional information about this product, but we'll just keep this blank for now. Okay, advanced, and then more options. So WooCommerce offers additional functionality, but we'll just stick with the general plugin. Okay, and then over here we can add in some categories and tags. So I'll add in a category, we'll just say cookie. And then a tag will say chocolate. So this just helps with filters and search. Okay, so this is good. So let's do publish. Okay, and then view our product. So awesome. So this is our chocolate chip cookie that we have, and we can see we can view the other images here. And then it comes with additional information and description here and reviews. Okay, so I'll add the shop to the menu. So first, let's just update the menu. So go here into menus. And then I'll add in all the shop links. So we can do here, we can do my account, cart, shop, and add those to menu. Okay, so I'll move the shop one to the second one here, and then my account and cart can be together. Okay, and save. Okay, and let's check the front end. So visit site. Awesome. So now we have our account and cart here. So we can click into these. Then my account, you'll be able to see your orders and your addresses here. Okay, great. So now we have access to the shop from the homepage. So next, let's do the additional configuration, such as setting up payments and shipping. So you want to go back to your dashboard. And then into WooCommerce, we can do payments here. Okay, and then you just need to install a payment provider. So we have here PayPal and WooCommerce Payments, and you have additional ones here. Click See More. Then you can use any of these additional payment providers here. Okay, so you can install WooCommerce Payments. So you just need to connect a business bank account. So we'll click Install WooCommerce Payments. Okay, and then continue. Then I'll connect your account. So you'll need to sign up for a WooCommerce account if you haven't done so already. Okay, so now you need to just set up your business information. So you can say company, say private corporation. Okay, and fill these out. Okay, so they use Stripe to handle payments. So if you're familiar with Stripe, it's the same backend. So you just need to connect Stripe here. Okay, and once you have this set up, then you'll be able to accept payments. Okay, and then next we'll go over shipping. So back here in WooCommerce settings, you can go here into shipping. Okay, and then you can add your shipping here. So we have one for Canada, so we can set that up. This will be called Canada, and then select the zone. So North America, you can state the country and province. Okay, so we'll do all of Canada, and then you can do your shipping methods here. So we can do a flat rate or a free shipping. You can do like a flat rate. Okay, say it's $5 flat rate within Canada. Okay, and save. Okay, and then so now we have this shipping right here, and you can do shipping settings. So you have shipping calculations enabled. Okay, and then they also have local pickup as well. So you can enable that if you offer that in your business. Okay, so next let's go over taxes. So you can fill out your information here. So again, it's just by default, looks fine, but just double check again to make sure it's applicable to your business. Okay, so over here you need to apply the tax rate. So let's say Canada, And then say in Ontario, the rate is 13%. Okay, and then you can save that. And then you just need to fill in the taxes for the other locations which you're selling. So in products, okay, so this is the same that was on the theme customizer. So you can just keep this by default. So here in account and privacy. So again, so you can enable checkout, guest checkout. So you can just look through these options here if they're relevant to your business. And again, privacy policies, you can set that up here. Okay, and then email. So these are the emails that you get when you have a new order. So these are email notifications. Okay, and then over here we have site visibility. So if you want to put it in coming soon mode, you can do that here. Okay, so this is the advanced suite, just keep it by default, and then multi-currency. So if you offer multi-currency, then you can do that here. So you can do, say, United States dollars and Canadian dollars. Okay, and then you can automatically convert the currencies here. But you'll still get paid in the native currency that you set your store to be in. This just provides a better user experience to the customer if you're selling internationally. Okay, great. So I think we have everything set up within WooCommerce. We can check out what else they offer. So over here, they have analytics. So over here, you're able to see all your sales data in one dashboard. But again, to see all your orders and customers, you want to be here in the WooCommerce tab. So you have orders, customers, and reports. Let's go here into coupons, and I'll set up a coupon just to show you. To create your first coupon. Okay, so we can do a percentage discount. So we can do 20%. Okay, so if you want to do like a free shipping coupon, then you would enable this, and then expiry if there's an expiry date. Okay, so we'll call this launch 2025. And then over here, if there's a minimum spend, so let's say you have to spend a minimum of $10. Okay, make sure it's individual use only so that it doesn't stack up with other coupons. And then you can include and exclude certain products or brands, so you can do that through here. And then usage limit, so you can just say once per user. Okay, and then the amount of times you want this to be used, so you can do that here. And if there's an amount of items that they need to have in their cart, you can set that here, and then we can click publish. Great, so we have our coupon enabled now. So we check our coupon here. It's a percentage discount for 20%. You can see how many times it was used in this dashboard. Okay, then they also have this marketing module here, so we can take a look at that. Okay, yeah, so this is just for social media. So if you want to connect Facebook and Google for WooCommerce, you can do that through here. I do have other videos on my channel on how to set this up, so you can refer to that if you need help with this. Okay, great. So we have a functioning WooCommerce store now. So let's just go through a run through. Okay, so we can go here into shop and then click on our cookie. Okay, this is the product page, and then add to cart. View our cart. Okay, and then our shipping rate is working, and then we can add a coupon. So let's do launch 2025 and click apply. Minimum spend is $10. So I'll just do 2 cookies. Okay, and then I'll apply now. Great, so we have our discount here, and then we can proceed to checkout. And then you just fill in your information here. And again, I haven't connected a Stripe account for WooPayments, so this isn't working, but once you set it up, then you'll be able to complete this order. So this concludes the end of the video. I hope you're able to follow along and set up a WooCommerce store. If you need help with setting this up for your business, then you can check out my website, Maplet Media, in order to get in contact with me. Please like and subscribe to stay up to date with my latest videos, and thanks for watching.